What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back at it again with another episode of A Sip of Time. Guys, really quickly, we did have the option to customize some of Lexi's family, which I did. I really couldn't customize the mom and the sister that much, so they kind of look alike, where I made our girl, Miss Lexi, kind of look like her dad. So that'll work just fine. If you guys don't remember what happened in the last episode, basically our girls were getting set up pretty much. They were getting set up for the okie doke. Our girl Miss Lexi got set up by someone. She delivered food to William, and it turns out that William has a peanut allergy, I believe. So there were peanuts in his dish, and he was about to clock out. So they were going to sentence her to death because it's set up by the we're getting set up by the mom and Beatrice, because the mom does not like her, does not like our girl Miss Lexi, which really she doesn't really like Amira. So yeah, there's that. Because she thinks that Lexi will end up keeping Daenerys from marrying the girl in Bavaria, so they can have like a powerful, I guess, kingdom. And William is in love with Amira, so she thinks she'll take William too. So she's afraid that two of her kids will, marry somebody poor, because she wants William to be with some girl named Mina, I believe, Princess Mina. So they set our girl Miss Lexi up, and I believe our girl Miss Amira put in the proof to show that Lexi was that the rumors about Lexi being pregnant and all this stuff are lies. The texts were lies, and they were all set up by her so-called best friend. So that part of the Lexi rumors are taken care of, but now she still has to deal with the family drama. And it's because they have been extorting her for money. Dylan has been paying the money, but he stopped. So now they're trying to expose her, extort her from her money, and they were like, she owes us money because she killed her father. So we're gonna see what that's about. Last episode was about a lot of sisters. The queen sister is coming with them to Vivilia. She's not happy about that. We found out Amira's sister passed away. We found out Lexi's sister is trying to expose her. It's just a lot dealing with sisters, and and just a lot. Warning, this chapter contains themes of murder and abuse. So this is your trigger warning, guys. If you are not good with things of murder and abuse, then I would just say skip this chapter. Or you could skip to the end for a little recap of what's going to happen in the next episodes. And yeah, but this is a trigger warning for anybody who don't want to hear about themes like this. And we'll see you in the next episode. So you owe your family money because you killed your own father, huh? I need to collect more evidence to put you behind bars for good, you evil cult witch. And you guys don't remember, the detective is trying to prove that Amira and Lexi are witches and a part of the wizards, when they're just, trying to figure it out themselves. I can already feel her evil magic powers messing with my head. Current time. I love you so much, my sweet cookie bookie smelly toenail. Oh, hi, Lexi. Good day. Anyways, could you give us some privacy? I really want to be alone with Dylan. My boyfriend. Jess. Don't Jess me. I've had enough of this. You don't have boundaries with your bestie. I'm your girlfriend, but you're so focused on her that you don't even realize I've been waiting for hours. Why are you still here? I said leave. What should I do, Valentine? Stand up for Dylan. Stand up for yourself. Just let Dylan handle it. Girl, you better mind your fucking business, bitch. And this isn't even in your house. Like, my girl Lexi is paying for this place last time I checked. Well, Dylan's probably paying his part, but my girl Lexi got a coin right now, okay? Like, mind your business. You can either let them have their way and cry all day, or stand above them like the queen you are and say, screw them. Good for Amira for standing on business. Screw you! Dylan's loving it. I will leave, but only because your rude behavior is very unpleasant. However, I must remind you that this is also my house, and I have every right to be here. Dylan, will you say something? There's nothing to say except that she's right. Are you seriously taking her side right now? Just if we keep having these pointless fights, we're not going to work. This conversation has become quite uncomfortable. I should take my leave. Bye bye. Who prepared this dish? Who would dare harm the Prince of Ophelia? This maid prepared the dish, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I can assure you of her innocence. I checked the dish before it was ready to be served. It was the maid over there who added the nuts, Your Majesty. That snake is not talking about me, is she? Earlier today, I saw her carrying a bag of nuts. Guards, take that traitor away. Ensure she faces death for attempting to harm the Prince of Avelia. This is when De Niro has our back in a way. This is a fucking setup. What the hell should I do? Wait, I have something to address before we proceed. Head maid? Yes, Your Highness. It is quite interesting that you said you claimed to have seen the maid carrying a bag of nuts, when in fact it was you who were carrying them earlier today. Is she protecting me again? But Your Highness, I did not carry. Are you implying that I'm lying? Your Highness, I would never suggest such a thing. Guards, examine her hands for traces of nuts. There are indeed traces of nuts, Your Highness. How dare you attempt to poison the Prince of Avelia, head maid? But, guards, take her away and punish her by death for treason. Girl, hold. As the future queen of Avelia, I will be responsible for all the people in my kingdom. Allow me to take responsibility for punishing her for her actions. I object. My king, we must handle this matter ourselves, and no, I believe it's good that the future queen is willing to take responsibility. We must have faith in her judgment. She will ensure that justice is served. Yeah, girl, you tried it. Your Majesties, I offer my serious apologies for the disruption this evening. There is no need for apologies, Prince Daenerys. Let us retire to our chambers, as the journey in tonight's events must have been exhausting for everyone. That was intense. Don't think you're safe now. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, girl, who is he? And why haven't we murdered him? The dream I had of you with a gun felt like you were in danger. Just be careful, okay? Very well. I should ask her about her sister. I need some answers. Amira, what happened to your sister? I do not have a sister. Because Lexi asked Tara about Belle. Tara told me about Belle and stop! Please, I don't want to discuss this matter any further. Oh, I've never seen her like this. It's okay, Amira. I won't talk about it anymore. I know how hard it is to lose someone you love. What is it? For killing her father! I met your family? What did they say? They accused you of killing your father. However, I do not believe them, only Lexi. It's true. What? It's true. I killed my father. She deserves to know what happened, right? Tell her about your past. I think it's important for you to know more about my family. It was a sunny day when I spent some time with my family as a kid. Daddy, I want ice cream. Lexi, I said no. We have food at home and I want ice cream. No means no, Lexi. Odetta? Let's just get them some ice cream. Please. Fine. Just this once. I love how I didn't get the option to pick what they look like and then they automatically changed into mirror pictures of our girl Miss Lexi. I find that hilarious. Because if you just remember, we just saw her and she looked nothing like our girl Lexi, but now she's this. That's very funny. But that's funny. What flavor do you want, Candace? Strawberry? And you, honey? David, you know I'm trying to watch my weight. And you know I think you're perfect just the way you are. Lexi and I will go get some ice cream and we'll be right back. This might be my last chance. Princess, I need you to promise me something very important. Okay, Daddy. Promise me you'll be strong and never give up and always fight for what you want. Live without regrets and stand by every decision you make. And be very careful who you trust. And don't let anyone break your heart. I promise. Whatever happens, even if I can't be with you, no, I'll be always be watching over you. You're my greatest joy, Princess. I love you more than anything in the world. I love you too, Daddy. Stay safe, my precious girl. 3 strawberry ice creams, please. You know what? Make that 4. Watch out! Who is that? Who is that? We didn't kill our father. He jumped in front of the bullet. How did we kill him? He literally jumped in front of the bullet and saved our lives. I'm thinking I saw the gun and hands. I thought she shot him. Girl. Anywho, and in a split second, everything changed. David, please wake up. Not only did I bury my father that day, but I also buried the life I once knew. Everything around me began to change, especially my mother. It started soon after the funeral when she became more distant. Clean up your room immediately, or no dinner for you. The bond I had with my mother and sister faded away until I felt like an outsider. I began to feel invisible, voiceless, and as if I didn't matter anymore. As time passed, the emptiness and loneliness turned into anger. I was tired of being ignored and shut out, and eventually I got the attention I craved. Well, if Dad was here, he would be alive today if you would have just listened to me and hadn't thrown a fit over ice cream. One day, she unleashed all of her bottled up frustration and anger on me. I like how she turned back into what she was before. Our mama going through some phases, apparently. That's when I realized she'd been resenting me for my father's death all these years. And my sister, she just stood by and watched, clearly feeling the same way. Every fight escalated until I found myself longing for the day of being ignored. It seemed inevitable that things would reach a breaking point, and soon enough they did. Give me back my shirt and stop touching my shit. Mom, have you lost your mind? Apologize right now. I've had enough. Stay out of my fucking business, you pathetic bitch. After you tore this family apart, this is how you treat me? You're still the selfish kid you used to be. It's time for you to learn your lesson. What are you doing? Are those photos? I burned them all. This is the last one. Of what? All the pictures of you and your father. You should feel the pain I felt after you killed him. Don't, Mom, please. I beg you, don't burn it. How you gonna blame me for my father jumping in front of a bullet to save my life? Like you thought he wasn't gonna protect me? Are you stupid? When she burned all the pictures of me and my father, it felt like she was burning the last bit of love I had for her. I hated her. I hated them both from that point on. All I wanted to do was vanish and leave my old life behind completely until I did. But I guess that I deserve everything that happened after. Because after all these years, I started to realize that my mom was right. I was the reason my father died. No, it's not true. It is. If only I had listened to my mom that day. If only I hadn't been such a selfish, spoiled kid. You were literally that, a child. Maybe my dad would still be alive. I miss him, Amira. I just miss him so, so much. Every time I think about that day, it feels like a knife cutting through my heart again and again. And I would do anything to turn back time, but I can't. Instead, I'm left with this endless field of guilt and anger. Anger towards my family. Anger towards the person who took my dad away. But mostly anger towards myself. My heart shattered into a million pieces, seeing only Lexi so broken. When her world collapsed, her family should have been there to grieve with her, yet she was left to face it alone. She must have been overwhelmed with guilt, even though it's not her fault. She must fear letting anyone else get close after her family turned their backs on her. It's not your fault, only Lexi. It is not. Oh, I hope our girls get to be in the same time together so they can be besties. So they can be besties. The conversation I had with only Lexi left me with a heavy weight on my shoulders. I admired her strength in opening up and sharing about the loss of her loved one, something I couldn't bring myself to do. Oh dear, another boyfriend is calling. You click the button to accept or decline the call. Girl, I guess we can talk to him. Appreciates that Lexi pick up. Hey, what the fuck are you wearing? My nightgown? Anyway, I've seen the video of Gossipa where she basically cleared your name. I'll be at your house in 30 minutes to film a video of us being back together. No, the boyfriend will be here in 30 minutes? I've received a notification asking if I would like to watch a video from a year ago. What is this? Okay, and we're back to the past. Waking up, it felt like a heavy burden had been lifted from my shoulders. It was the first time I'd ever opened up to someone like that. For some reason, I felt safe with Amira, as if I could trust her with anything. Stop! Please don't! I don't want to discuss this matter any further. It was only clear to me I was the only one in pain, but I didn't want to push her into a conversation she wasn't ready for. Looks like I have to get that information from that loser. Ugh, I mean, she seems to be the only one who knows more about Belle. Tara must be out already. Time to get ready for the trip and look for her. The purple being crazy. This is actually really cute. I think we're gonna wear this. Are you sure you want to wear this? Yes. Even though I feel like that she's gonna like hate it. Let's pick a new outfit for that hack again. Um, Whatever that one in the middle is freaking hideous. So I guess we'll go with the left. You brought William into danger on purpose? You brought William into danger on purpose. Wait, this must be about the nuts. No fucking way. Girl, what happened? What is it? Your Highness, but may I ask why you would spare the life of that maid? Isn't she a threat to the royal family? You fool! If she were truly a threat, she would have already used her powers by now. But why risk keeping her alive, Your Highness? Because I believe she is the key to finding someone I've been seeking for a long time. Your Highness, it doesn't seem that the object in the maid's bag contains any magic. However, I did find something else. What is it? There seems to be a very small painting of a man and a child, but there is some writing text on the back of this painting. What is it, Your Highness? I need you two to check something for me. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to find out any of the things that happened, um, the video or who she saw until the next episode. Let me check the extras to see. Um, let's see. Daenerys visits William extra conversation of Lexi and Amira before they talked about the sister. You know what? Let's do that one because it does just give us more into depth about Amira and Lexi's relationship. Um, and how they communicate. I had a weird dream about you. Someone pointed a gun at you and then it cut off. What could that possibly mean? I'm not sure. I'd say I said it before, but it feels like my dreams gave me glimpses of your future. It actually started when I was still living my own life. Right after that strange drink, I saw you in your room. Then I saw you with Noah and you looked a bit uncomfortable. I remember you told me that, and it must have been during our date. He did get a little too close. And I also had another dream where you were with that weird guy with the red eyes. I remember meeting him not long after you mentioned it. Then I saw you at the party at what looked like a party, and you looked really shocked. And like I said before, I saw you with the gun, and you looked like you were begging for your life. Well, the last part hasn't happened yet. I hope it remains just a dream this time. I hope so too, Amira. The dream I had of you with the gun felt like you were in danger. Just be careful, okay? Very well. And then that's when they got to the conversation about her sister. Do we care enough to see Daenerys visit William? Do we care? I mean, no, not really. I think I'll read it just because I'm curious about it, but I don't think it prolongs our story any longer. Well, maybe. Should we? Okay, guys. So I just went ahead and clicked on it, and I just decided we're going to read it because it might actually be good for the story. Plus, it's a little extra for you guys, so it might be good. Oh, it is my sister. How is he feeling? The dress she has on is bomb. She looks good, okay? You hear me? She looks good. His condition has improved. Oh, my dear William, you did not deserve such suffering. The evil soul behind this shall suffer. Someone save him! Mina, please get the hell out. Like, right now. Princess Mina, let's prepare ourselves for the journey, shall we? I shall hunt down the one who dared to cause pain to my beloved prince. You may stop pretending to be asleep now. How are you feeling? I've known better days, but I'm managing. Is Maid Amira? She is unharmed. I am certain Maid Amira would never have served me a plate with nuts to cause me harm. Who is responsible for this? I know exactly who's committed this vile act, and I will make sure they face what they deserve, my brother. I do not have any answers yet, but I'm working to uncover the truth. Do not let this trouble you further. Rest and prepare yourself for our departure to the kingdom of Emberfall. Very well. Could you bring me some chicken? Do I look like a servant? Sister, I am quite hungry. After all that happened, I deserve some chicken. Very well. William know how to play her. William know how to play her so bad, which is crazy. But okay, guys, that is all that I have for you today. Now, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. And of course, and as always, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Everybody talk about pop music, talk about pop music, talk about